When I first came to South Florida, theater was not nearly as robust and extensive as it is now. The Coconut Grove Playhouse had opened some years, quite some years earlier, with the American premiere of Waiting for Godot. And then Zev Buffman, who later became the king of touring Broadway in South Florida and elsewhere, took over the Playhouse. Then a regional theater called Players State Theater came into the picture. So that was a major regional theater. It was thriving at the time. Ruth Foreman, who was a theatrical pioneer in South Florida, had her smaller company. There were a couple of dinner theaters in Broward County, and the touring Broadway at the Jackie Gleason Theater, now the Fillmore, was a factor. But there wasn't as much theater by a long shot. And through the years, theaters would come and go, but M Ensemble, the major Black company in South Florida, which is also the oldest continuously producing professional theater in the region, just did very interesting work, and even though it had to move around to a number of locations, people who had gone to FIU, FAU, University of Miami, New World School of the Arts, graduated and started theater companies here. Florida Shakespeare created a space at the Biltmore, which became Gable Stage. Actors Playhouse is in the Miracle Theater on Miracle Mile and Coral Gables, does big scale musicals. So I would say that the scene here is broader, more robust. Miami New Drama at the Colony Theater on Miami Beach is doing important theater reflective of the many communities that make up South Florida. So it's a far more exciting time to cover theater in South Florida than it was when I began.